Goodness gracious, son, what are you so excited about? Well, why are you so excited about going to the grocery store? You've never been this excited before. What do you mean we're going to the gun range? Rodney, I never said we were going to the gun range. Rodney, I said I'm making Bang Bang Cauliflower, not Bang Bang by the hour, for crying out loud. Rodney, you are worse than a 10-year-old. Yeah, I got this great recipe for air fryer Bang Bang Cauliflower. It sounded delicious. Sounded like a great little side dish. We're going to do Bang Bang Cauliflower. And y'all stick around. I'll show you how.
For this year recipe, you're going to need a head of cauliflower that has been cut into florets and cleaned. You're going to need some minced garlic, a little bit of lemon juice, some sriracha, some chili sauce, and a little salt and pepper to taste. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Eatin Good in the Woods, channel that shows you just because you're camping doesn't mean you got to eat like a hobo. So Rodney is taking off to the firing range, the gun range there. He's going to go off and shoot his shotgun for the day, leaving us to do this recipe by ourselves, which is fine because it's dead simple. This is called Bang Bang Cauliflower. Now, I've seen Bang Bang Chicken, never cauliflower. But it's dead simple, 1 to 5 ingredients, maybe 6 ingredients. You put it in the air fryer a few minutes later, you're good to go. So let's get after it. Before we go any further, I'd like to remind you guys, please don't forget to mash that subscribe button, give me a big old thumbs up, maybe even leave me a comment or two. I sure would appreciate it. Alright, we're going to start with a good-sized mixing bowl, and to that we're going to add 3 tablespoons of olive oil. Sorry, I forgot that in the original list of ingredients. Then we're going to add to that some chili sauce. Now, I didn't get the sweet kind, although this has got a little bit of inherent sweetness to it, but I watch out for the sugar because it's bad for my diabetes. We're going to have 2 tablespoons of that. And to that, we're going to add half a tablespoon of sriracha sauce. Now, you put as much as you want or as little as you want, depending on the kind of heat you want. And then add the juice of half a lemon or a lime. I just happen to have a lemon. Then we're going to need about a big heaping tablespoon of minced garlic. To that, we need to throw in a little fresh ground pepper and some Himalayan sea salt. Rodney tried to give me some Himalayan possum stew the other day. I asked him how he knew it was Himalayan. He said, well, because I found Himalayan in the street. Ha! That's funny. Give it a good stir. Say, that reminds me, if y'all are looking for a way to support this channel, keep this here trainer rolling full of farm fresh content twice a week, why don't you slide over to my Teespring shop, get yourself a coffee mug or maybe even a t-shirt. But if you don't want to do that, how about you go to buymeacoffee.com, and for the price of a cup of coffee, you help keep this train a-rolling. You can also visit boondockerswelcome.com. All of the links are in the description. Thanks a bunch. After we give it a good stir, we need to give it a taste, because some people, like myself, like a little sweet with the heat, so you can put in some sugar or whatever, but I'm putting in stevia because it's good for my diabetes. Then we'll give it another good stir, and when you no longer see the sheen of the oil, give it a taste, and it gets the thumbs up seal of approval from old Mr. Eatin Good in the Woods. Now let's put in that lovely cauliflower and leave some room at the top, because now we get to have a little fun. Seal it off. Cue the music there, Rodney! And that's what it should look like. Now let's put it in the air fryer. And you're going to need to put that in the air fryer at 360 degrees for about 12 to 15 minutes. When it gets about halfway done, pull out the air fryer drawer and give it a good shake. Make sure you're not getting any hot spots. And we're going to let it go for the rest of the time there. And that's what they look like when they're done. Good gracious, ain't that beautiful? All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is done. D-U-N done. I want you to look at those beauties. Whoo! Well, only thing left to do, give them a little taste. Let's get a nice one right here. By the way, this wound up taking about 15 minutes instead of 12 minutes. Just keep that in mind. Now, let's give one of these a shot. Lord of mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. Let me tell you something. That right there is hardly fit to eat. You feed them to your mom, you feed them to your dad, you feed them to the kids, you feed them to the grandparents. Everyone is going to love that. Just the right amount of sweet, just the right amount of heat. Perfect. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be about it for this episode of Eatin Good in the Woods. In the meantime, y'all going out there and be nice to one another. I sure love you. God bless. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.